Good morning, everyone. It is my pleasure to be here to share my lighting tips on intelligent home lighting today. Thank you, Global Sources Summit, for having me here again. Before I start, I would like to take a short while to introduce myself. I'm Soey So. I'm the founder of Arcot Lighting Solution. We provide lighting solutions to clients from lighting, concept, design, and build. I studied theater lighting design and technology in one of the best performance technology school, which is just located in Wan Chai, the Hong Kong Academy for Performing Arts. Throughout my career path, I'm very lucky and had plenty of opportunities to design and manage some high-profile projects. My experience on lighting design and builds include Macau Studio City facade lighting, HSBC main building facade lighting in central Victoria Harbour, Londoners Moment in Londoner, Macau. And just last month, I had the luck to provide lighting design service for inaugural evening sale for Christie since their grand opening of their new APAC headquarters in Henderson in Central. It was a very successful night. It was an Asia record-breaking sale on that night, up to 1 billion Hong Kong dollars, and the opportunity for myself to light the authentic Monet and Vincent van Gogh painting was an amazing experience. So this is a quick introduction for myself. Today we are going to talk about the dawn of the intelligent home lighting. We are going to explore this topic through 5 steps. Understand the benefits of intelligent home lighting history, understand what is intelligent lighting, learn how to choose for your home, and the future of home lighting. So, what benefits can intelligent lighting bring to your daily life? What do you desire from your home lighting? So there are many things you can get from the home lighting. For example, lower living cost, turn your home into a disco, turn your home to an ultimate relaxing space, or turn it into a forest. Well, let's embrace your desires because with intelligent lighting, everything is possible now. Oh, this is, okay, that question mark is a brief history. All right, let's talk about a little bit of the lighting evolution history. So back in the 50s, okay, I have a pointer here. Back in the 1950s generation, we were all using halogen for our home. And then around 30 years later, fluorescent become popular in household. And then another 30 years later, the market become popular for the white or single color LED light source. And nowadays, we can find very easily about the tunable light source. The next thing is about the lamp style. Based on the light source changing, the lamp style design changed as well. In the 50s, when we talk about buy a light, we will buy a lamp. It comes with maybe like this one is a table lamp or it's a floor lamp. It's a complete fixture. And then in the 80s, because of the introduction of fluorescent light source become more popular in the market, so linear lighting and linear lighting design become possible. And then during 2010s, because of the LED light source become more popular in the market, so thinner and more curvy design fixtures become available in the market. So nowadays we are talking about intelligent lighting. So in the past, to imagine colorful lighting at home is something unimaginable, but right now it will be quite common. And the last thing about lighting system evolution will be about the control solution. So in the old days, we still use it now, is the on-off button. And then later on, we have dimming system. And then nowadays, we have more complex lighting control, like via your mobile phone, something maybe this is what we call a fader, and something very complex programming for home lighting. I'm not joking, there are examples for home lighting for big houses. They use system like this to program their home lighting system. So why am I introducing a brief history about the home lighting evolution? It is because it tells us, okay, this says always include 3 key elements, which is the light source, fixture design, and control and programming. So these 3 elements is always included in a comprehensive lighting system. And what makes intelligent home lighting different to the past? Intelligent lighting refers to lighting system that can be controlled and automated through various technologies and methods. Nowadays, we are talking about more options on how you trigger your lighting. Like we just mentioned, in the past, we may have only on-off button, but right now we have different options like IoT, Internet of Things, sensors, time of the day, which what we call a circadian clock, or hot buttons. But when we're talking about hot buttons, it's no more just on-off button or a dimming button. It would be like maybe a faders, or maybe it's a touchscreen. So it is hard button as well, but it could be more different designs compared to the past. So now I would like to show you an example. This is one of my past projects. This is a gallery. The gallery is called Crozier Fine Arts. It shows a fader control lighting, which is controlling the cool white to warm white color changing. Okay, not sure if you can see. We will play that once again. So in this look like simple fader, at the back, there are programming already installed. There are electronics modules at the back installed and pre-programmed, the different colors and dimming level, so that when they operate it, it can be easily control their color temperature that they want. So let's have a look again. Yeah, so this is just a simple example. At your home, you can also do a similar thing. Like during the day, I like it more cool white. At the night, I like it more warm white. So you can adjust the color temperature via a system like that. So how do you choose the suitable system for yourself or for your client? Then we still need to look at some figures here. These figures are based on the calculation of halogen power usage. So, for example, this one, fluorescent light in general, if we want the same lighting output, in general, we are talking about nowadays, we use about 25% of what in the past. And then in the single color LED generation, we are using about 15% of what we used at the past, talking about power usage. So in other words, we use a term quite often, which is energy efficiency. So in the fluorescent generation, it is about 4 times higher than halogen lighting. In the single color LED generation, it is about 6.66 times higher energy efficiency compared to halogen lighting. So I would like to mention about circadian lighting as well. It is a little bit slightly more power usage than single color LED or color changing LED. The reason is because we are not looking for the brightest or the highest energy efficiency. But circadian lighting, it brings us a lot of benefit. So remember this table. It will help us how to choose what we want. So I have an example here. Talking about energy efficiency and well-being, what do we need to consider as we are making our decision for our own system? Energy efficiency, it could lower our living costs to the maximum. It could bring us bright to very bright lighting and comparatively less control management. I will talk about this later. The other options is about well-being. What well-being would bring us would be about sleeping quality, better health, comparatively higher cost, but not talking about massive. It's because of the control system. You may need to spend a little bit more compared to the maximum energy efficiency lighting system. And it may require a little bit more regular management. But well-being is important to us. So maybe we still want to choose circadian lighting at some cases. And how lighting affects our well-being. Talking about emotional will ignite different mood in ourselves. It could improve our productivity. It could easier drive the result as we want. Biologically, a suitable lighting could ease jet lag. It could give us bad or good night's sleep. For good lighting, we will have good night's sleep. For bad lighting, of course, we will get a bad night's sleep. It could also improve health as a result, or vice versa, if we design the lighting not in a suitable way. It will be also better for our eyes because we will be able to see more completed spectrum, and as a result, this will be a better health for our eyes. So, in last summit, I shared this image, and I would like to share this with you again. This image here shows daylight spectrum. Filament bulb, which is like halogen, like what we just mentioned. HID, or gas discharge, which is something we may still be able to see those light source in some stadium. White LED or single color LED give us this spectrum. So we can compare this spectrum to daylight. Our human eyes, we love daylight spectrum because the full spectrum would reflect all the colors that we want to see. For example, I'm wearing this red necklace today. If I am under HID or gas discharge lighting, I will not be able to see my red necklace properly. But under the daylight, I will be able to see the red, like the color is alive. You can see the red is a real red. Being able to see the reflection of different color via different spectrum will affect our mood. So this table here tells you what color reminds us of what mood, or what color will ignite what mood in ourselves. For example, green reminds us nature, fresh, loyal, gentle, wealth and money. For example, another example, pink color that might remind us softness, caring, gentle, and affectionate. So color is important in our life. And how lighting affects us biologically. Different color temperature during a day from sunrise to sunset. As we all know that during the day, different time of the day, the sunlight color, in our lighting term, we call it color temperature, it is different. We call it, like this one, a little bit bluish one, we call it cool white. The color near to sunset time, we call it warm white. So our body, our human body, naturally adapted to it. We understand what time of a day under different color temperature. So how we perceive and when we perceive different color temperature, that will actually affect our body clock. So I have an example. Maybe we can try together. For example, we would like to create a plant corner at home. Okay, this is a specification table I would like to share with you, because in the lighting world, we will create a specification for what we are going to design and what we are going to buy. So for our home, I think we can try this and apply it for yourself. Where are you going to use it? Okay, I'm going to create a plant corner. I'm going to create a plant corner. I will grow vegetables and herbs at home. What will be the requirement? This is talking about the usage. Okay, I will need lighting spectrum and duration that is sufficient to support my plants' life and for their growth and their health. Then what the light source will be, based on what we just discussed. Right now is the LED generation. LED, of course, because it's more energy efficiency, and there are circadian lighting available in the market now. But what I want to know would be, okay, what CRI it is, what is the power usage I am going to apply it to my home. Is there a spectrum diagram reference of this lighting fixture that I'm choosing right now? So you need to think about the technical details. Then, talking about fixture type. At some household, you may have a high ceiling, then you can install different style of fixtures, but for some household, they may have a lower ceiling. Then, okay, maybe I want to go for a panel style, panels on ceiling. Then I will consider what is the height, what is the width, and what is the length of the fixture I'm looking at. So that is the physical limitation of what you could install at your home. And you also need to think about the control. So the control will be about how you are going to use it. For example, okay, I'm a person, I'll have quite a lot of overseas trips. So I may want to be able to remote control my lighting when I'm away. So maybe you want a tablet with a proper app installed in your phone, or if you are a retirement person, then okay, I'll be always at home, then I don't need something that fancy. I just need something like an on-off button, or maybe I just need a simple dimming switch. So this is what you need to consider. So I will share this with you later. I will tell you how to get this information, including the table earlier and this specification tips. About the future of lighting, my personal vision is I believe that the integration of other home technology, including air conditioning, air purifier, will be integrated with lighting, intelligent lighting. So when you go home, before you go home, you have your environment already set up. And I believe that circadian lighting will become more and more popular because of the well-being and all the benefits that it will offer to human. More complex lighting system will be widely accepted by families in most cities for well-being purpose. The complex lighting system I'm talking here is about the programming side, because we still require some professional to install and do the programming for you, including some intelligent lighting system or circadian lighting system. So, but I believe this will become more easier to achieve. And for example, like what you can buy from IKEA nowadays, 10 years ago, you may not be able to imagine, okay, I can buy a color-changing lighting from IKEA. Okay, so that's all for my sharing today. If you could follow my company's IG, I will share this presentation with you. Send me a DM, home lighting.